T-Rex's terrifying face structure and lethal bite profile look strikingly similar to prehistoric Hyaenodon. Ankylosaurus' impenetrable shell and tail-weaponized armor configurations looks identical to the extinct Ice Age Glyptodont Doedicurus. Velociraptor, low-slung bipedal silhouettes and lightweight body looks remarkably like the carnivorous fanged kangaroo Ekaltadeta. Despite being separated by millions of years, nature frequently reuses the same successful anatomy. Let's compare these dinosaurs with their mammals double. T-Rex possesses a massive deep skull, anchoring incredibly robust, bone-crushing jaws, packed with thick, banana-shaped teeth. This terrifyingly powerful facial structure and lethal bite profile look strikingly similar to the jaws of prehistoric Hyaenodon. Even though they have shared similarity in their devastating dental weaponry, T-Rex was a titanic, bipedal apex predator that used its immense weight and sheer kinetic force to ambush heavy duck-billed dinosaurs, delivering a single, catastrophic bite to shatter limbs. In contrast, Hyaenodon was a quadrupedal mammalian hunter that relied on endurance running and pack coordination to wear down smaller prehistoric horses over long distances. Spinosaurus sports an elongated, narrow crocodilian snout lined with conical teeth. Looks remarkably like the mouth of the primitive whale, Squalodon. Both of their highly extended facial structure are perfectly adapted for slick aquatic environments. While they have shared similarity in their hydrodynamically adapted jaws, Spinosaurus waded through dense Cretaceous swampy shorelines, using its massive clawed arms and sail-backed body to scoop up giant fish. On the other hand, Squalodon was a fully marine mammal that swam in the open ocean, utilizing early forms of echolocation to track and hunt schools of fast-moving fish in deep water. Compsognathus' slender bipedal with hyperflexible neck and overall body structure is an exact match of the primitive mammal Leptictidium. While they have shared similarity in the flexible neck and small bipedal body, Compsognathus darted through prehistoric island brush, using its sharp eyesight and three-toed claws to snatch up skittering lizards and insects. Conversely, Leptictidium leaped through the dense forests of Eocene Europe like a bipedal shrew, using its long, highly sensitive proboscis snout to root out worms and bugs from the leaf litter. Triceratops' heavily built skull with solid bony neck frill and multi-horned head shield display looks strikingly similar to the prehistoric Brontotheres. Even though they have shared similarity in their skull-shielded facial structures, Triceratops used its sharp keratinous beak to slice through tough, fibrous palms and low-growing vegetation, locking horns with rivals or charging predators in lethal defensive maneuvers. On the other side, Brontotheres were prehistoric odd-toed ungulates that lacked a beak, using their complex molars to chew soft forest leaves while using their blunt, skin-covered horns primarily for ritualized headbutting contests within their herds. Mosasaurus' massive, streamlined marine body and hydrodynamic torpedo-shaped ocean-going chassis looks incredibly similar to the ancient predatory whale Dorudon. Even though they have shared similarity in their sleek, ocean-dominating silhouettes, Mosasaurus was a giant marine reptile that ruled the Cretaceous seas as a solitary ambush predator, using its flexible jaws to swallow giant ammonites whole. In comparison, Dorudon was an air-breathing mammal that traveled in marine pods, using its heterodot teeth to snap up fish while actively avoiding larger apex whales. Velociraptor lightweight, agile bipedal, and overall body plan looks remarkably like the carnivorous fanged kangaroo, Ekaltadeta. Even though they have shared similarity in their low-slung bipedal silhouettes and lightweight body, Velociraptor was a desert-dwelling pack hunter that used its feathers for stability and its wicked sickle claw to pin down small prey or puncture the necks of larger herbivores. Meanwhile, Ekaltadeta bounded through thick rainforest undergrowth, relying on its massive, prominent vertical fangs and crushing premolars to actively hunt smaller animals or crunch through tough vegetation. Brachiosaurus, towering, monolithic body with long front legs and vertically oriented neck, looks exactly like the modern giraffe. While they have shared similarity in their neck posture and sloping back, Brachiosaurus lived as a colossal, slow-moving sauropod that swallowed entire branches of tough conifers whole, relying on a massive gizzard to grind up tons of foliage daily. On the flip side, the giraffe is a nimble, long-legged mammal that uses a highly flexible, prehensile purple tongue to carefully strip delicate leaves from thorny acacia trees without harming its mouth. Apatosaurus' quadrupedal body with thick pillar-like limb and long neck mirrors the prehistoric Paraceratherium. Even though they have shared similarity in their massive tree-trunk-legged and neck profiles, Apatosaurus was a low to mid-level browser that swept its long neck horizontally to clear out vast swaths of ground ferns, using its whiptail as a defense mechanism against predators. In contrast, Paraceratherium was a hornless, giant relative of the rhinoceros that used its long neck vertically to reach the high canopies of woodland trees while relying on sheer body mass to deter threats. Ankylosaurus, heavily armored bony plates and a massive solid bone club at the end of its tail, looks identical to the extinct Ice Age glyptodont Doedicurus. While they have shared similarity in their impenetrable shell and tail weaponized armor configurations, Ankylosaurus possessed a flat, more compact armor plating and swings its bone club horizontally to shatter the legs of predator like T-Rex. While Doedicurus possessed a highly rounded, domed shell and used its mace-like tail more flexible when engaged in a fight against a predator. Hyaenodon lightweight, aerodynamic body, and massive wingspan formed by a skin membrane share an unmistakable resemblance to a modern bat. While they have shared similarity in their overall body structure and skin-wing flight mechanisms, Hyaenodon was a massive reptile that glided effortlessly over ancient oceans for days, using its large head crest for stabilization and dipping its toothless beak into the water to scoop up pelagic fish. Meanwhile, a bat is a highly maneuverable mammal that flies primarily at night, using rapid, active wing beats and sophisticated echolocation to intercept tiny insects mid-air. Kentrosaurus' array of defensive sharp plates spike along its neck, shoulder, and back looks incredibly similar on modern crested porcupine. While they have shared similarity in their highly intimidating spike-covered defenses, Kentrosaurus was a medium-sized stegosaur that stood low to the ground to forage on low-lying ferns, using its highly flexible tail to swing its terminal spikes at predators with pinpoint accuracy. In contrast, the crested porcupine is a small mammalian rodent that raises its hollow quills to rattle them as a warning, actively running backward or sideways to drive its spikes into any predator that gets too close. Therizinosaurus boasts a bizarre, pot-bellied bipedal body plan with a long neck, an upright posture, and an immense pair of arms tipped with meter-long, scythe-like claws. This unique, heavy-bottomed seated posture and massive, hook-clawed arm profile share an unmistakable resemblance with the overall body shape of the giant ground sloth Megatherium. Even though they have shared similarity in their massive, scythe-armed bipedal blueprints, Therizinosaurus was an evolutionary offshoot of theropod dinosaurs that used its elongated claws to pull high tree branches down to its beak or to slash violently at apex predators like Tarbosaurus. Meanwhile, Megatherium was a mammalian titan that spent much of its time balancing on its massive hind legs and tail, using its thick, curved claws to dig for roots, strip bark, and easily tip over entire trees to feed on foliage. Through the phenomenon of convergent evolution, prehistoric dinosaurs and completely unrelated mammals ended up developing mirror image traits despite being separated by tens of millions of years. Which version of these twin is your favorite? Let us know in the comments.